Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a pizza mukbang, and this is a collaboration with someone I have been following on YouTube for the past 3 years. She's a vegan YouTuber, and when she reached out to me on Instagram to ask if I wanted to collaborate, I was shocked. Of course I said yes, and that person is the lovely and beautiful Sonia Elsie. I'm going to leave a link to her channel in the description and up above. She's actually got 3 channels. She's got her main channel, Sonia Elsie, which is lifestyle, vegan videos, what I eat in a day. She does mukbangs, all kinds of videos. She's got a vlog channel and she's got an ASMR channel. So my ASMR peeps, you definitely need to go subscribe to her ASMR channel because she's really good at ASMR. And then anyone else who's interested in mukbangs or lifestyle, vegan living, go subscribe to her other channels as well. So she suggested we do a pizza mukbang, and I was totally down for that because I love pizza and I wanted another excuse to order from Domino's. So anyone who's new here, I live in Australia and our Domino's has vegan options now. There are 3 options on the menu for pizzas. I've only got the 2 of them because the other one is really expensive. It's about double the price of these 2 because it's got avocado on it. I don't know why. Avocado is charged through the roof here in Australia, so that's why I didn't get it. Yeah, so what have we got here? We have got a vegan margherita, a spicy veg trio. We've got some cheesy garlic bread. These are Gardein tenders, I think they're called. They are vegan chicken tenders. We've got some ranch sauce that I made, and then we've got this ice cream, non-dairy ice cream by Ben & Jerry's. It's the Cherry Garcia flavour, and this one and the Gardein chicken tenders are both new to me. I've never tried them before, so this will be kind of a little taste test as well. Oh, and I forgot my drink. We've got a solo here. I don't normally drink soft drink, but I do enjoy it with pizza, so I thought I would get some. Got my napkin ready to go. And I apologize if you can hear my neighbors. They never fucking shut up, so if you can hear voices in the background, it's them. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink first because I am thirsty and it's super hot today. And this soda is probably gonna make me burp and hiccup. So let's start with the margherita. Give you a close-up of that. That is so good. The vegan cheese they use on this is Follow Your Heart mozzarella. It's really good. So I don't really have anything planned to talk about. I thought I would just freestyle this mukbang. I don't have a story time or anything. So why don't we start with everyone's favorite conversation icebreaker, the weather. As I was saying, it is super hot in Sydney at the moment. We're in summer. Normally, I don't mind the heat. I do prefer winter and the cold, but I don't mind the heat. What I hate is humidity, and it's been so incredibly humid and muggy and disgusting. So if my hair looks frizzy, that's why. I mean, my hair's already naturally frizzy. I kind of hate my hair. It's straightened now. I don't know if you know this, but I straighten it with a hot iron. In its natural state, it's wavy and buffy and frizzy, and not in a nice way, in an unkempt way. So I have to straighten it to look presentable. But in humid weather, it gets super, super frizzy. I've had the aircon and the dehumidifier on in the apartment, so it's not that bad. If I was to step outside, it'd probably like just frizz out. What kind of temperature is it in your part of the world? I know a lot of my viewers are from the Northern Hemisphere, mostly from the USA. So I know you guys are in winter now. But I know some areas of the US aren't as cold as others. And then similarly in other parts of the world, some parts of Europe are colder than others. So let me know how it's going for you at the moment. What the weather's like. I'll go with this one actually. I'm actually super jealous of the cold weather at Christmas time, because I've never had a white Christmas before. Christmas in Australia is summer. It's the beach, it's picnics. It's, even though I don't eat this, it's seafood. Seafood is a big part of the menu at Christmas for Australians. Like, it's just completely different to the other side of the world. Oh no, I just realized this has greens on it. Spinach, I think. It's probably gonna get stuck all in my teeth. Let's try it with some ranch. So, if I already wasn't nervous to be doing mukbangs or filming myself full face, I really am now, since I'm doing this collab with a legit YouTuber. Sonia is, she lives in LA, and she's very much part of the LA vegan YouTube crew. So she's friends with a lot of the other vegan YouTubers I watch, and yeah, so I hope I don't stuff up this mukbang for you, Sonia. I've got to be careful not to say Sonia. It's Sonia. I know it's Sonia, but the Aussie in me wants to say Sonia. Like, we have a very Ocker accent here, so it can come out as Sonia instead of Sonia. Pizza is what I really needed today. I've been so busy and not sleeping very well. My own fault, of course, because I'm going to bed late. But next year I'm not going to decide to do Vlogmas 2 days, 3 days before I do it. I'm gonna plan it way ahead. Anyway, I hope you've been enjoying my daily videos full of vlogmas. I've been so busy that I just haven't had the chance to watch many other YouTubers' videos. And this time of the year is great for that because a lot of people are doing vlogmas, so I haven't been able to watch, even though I can see it in my suggestions or in, you know, my notifications or on the homepage of YouTube. And I really want to watch them, but I can't because I've been so busy. Before I forget, I'm just going to run and put that in the freezer because it's going to melt. Okay, where was I? I just put the ice cream in the freezer. I was talking about how I've been catching up on vlogs. So last night was Saturday night. Today is the next day, Sunday. I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to let myself chill out, catch up on videos, relax. And I watched a bunch of one of my favorite vlogging channels, Alex and Mehdi. Sidetrack. I haven't tried one of these tenders yet. Wow, they're good. I think these are better than the corn brand of vegan chicken. The texture is more juicy. This is my first time trying anything Gardein. We have it here in Australia, but it's so expensive. So I've just been putting off getting anything. I thought I would get some to have with this pizza mukbang. And I'm glad I did because they're really good. I've also got hot sauce, Tabasco, because I love hot sauce. I just put way too much on. So yeah, I was watching Alex and Mehdi, and I'll also link them if you're interested in checking them out. The vlog where she was surprising her partner with a trip to Harry Potter studio or something Harry Potter related. They live in the UK and they travelled to London for this trip, this surprise trip. And they were staying in a vegan hotel overnight, or for 2 nights. They're a vegan couple as well. And what I mean by a vegan hotel is that everything on the menu, I guess, at their restaurant and room service is vegan. But this particular night they decided to order in from an outside source. So they ordered some pizza from a place, I can't remember the name, somewhere in London, that has both vegan and non-vegan options on the menu. And they get the pizza. They got half vegan cabanossi with some, not cabanossi, half vegan chorizo with something, and then half vegan pepperoni. And they're looking at the pepperoni thinking, this looks suspiciously like real meat. So they called up the company. They admitted, oops, sorry, we've got a new person on, and he did accidentally put real meat on your pizza. So Madeline didn't want to finish the other half that was alright because she kind of got grossed out by it. My partner Alex finished it, but because they were in London in the city, they gave the part with the meat, the half of the pizza with meat, to a homeless person so it wouldn't go to waste. And because Madeline didn't want to eat the okay half, she decided to order another pizza from a different place. So she gets the pizza. I think she did eat a few bites of it. Realizes or suspects, hang on a second, this is real cheese. They weren't 100% sure because vegan cheese is starting to get really good, so it can be hard to tell. But she had a strong feeling that it wasn't vegan cheese. So she called this place. Lo and behold, yep, they gave her real cheese. And they were just shocked because they said in their 5 years of being vegan, they had never experienced receiving non-vegan food in a vegan order, a food order. And it made me think of, well, I'm telling you this, it made me think of something that happened to us about a month ago. So, this is a little story within itself. I guess a story of the day that a bunch of shit went wrong for us. When I say went wrong, I'm talking like first world problems. Nothing important, just stupid shit. So it was the day that Christian's parents, my in-laws, left Australia to go back to Chile. They had been staying here, visiting us for 3 months. And it was the day they were due to leave. So we met them at the airport to say goodbye. This was on a Tuesday. We both didn't have to do any work that day. So we had the day off and decided to just have a chill day. So we said bye to them at the airport, decided to go watch a movie. It was the new Halloween movie that came out around Halloween. And we thought, why not get some Lord of the Fries burgers to go with it. Oh, sorry, not to go with it. To sneak into the movies with us. Lord of the Fries is an Australian vegan fast food chain that does burgers and hot dogs and chips and stuff like that. And we wanted to sneak the food in because in Australia you can't bring outside food into the cinema. You have to purchase cinema food. But, you know, I always just sneak my own food in because A, they don't have vegan options, and B, they're just ridiculously expensive, the food there. even popcorn and Coke and stuff like that is just insanely overpriced. And they can probably do that because they ban you from bringing your own food in. So we thought, yeah, let's get Lord of the Fries. We'll smuggle it in. We haven't had it for ages, and we really, really, really wanted this food on this particular day. We were craving it. So it's located in the city. So we drove from the airport to the city. Luckily, we found a parking spot, the one we normally go for, our kind of secret spot that's usually always available, or, you know, if you drive around a few times, it will become available. Find the parking spot. Christian goes to pay. He pays for it, and then he gets a message saying, sorry, we're out of service, or we're unable to give you a ticket. Something happened where it basically said, sorry, this machine is not working, even though it took his payment. So that's problem number one of this day. So he calls the number on the machine to find out what happened. They confirm, yeah, the machine's just, I don't know, it's just shut itself. It's not operating anymore. You should get your money back. And Christian's like, I should get my money back, or I will get my money back. And after, you know, back and forth, he was able to confirm, yes, you will get your money back. But that wasn't the problem. That was only $4. The problem was, because we'd decided to go to this movie, we only had a very limited time to get the food and go. Because the food is in the city and the movie was in a different suburb, we had a very short window of time. And the walk from the car to the fast food outlet and back would be like 20-30 minute round trip. It's not close to the parking spot. So we're faced with no parking, thinking, fuck, we can't get our food. We're going to have to skip it. And then Christian decides, no, let's try the meter on the other side of the road, or the other side of the street. Luckily, that one works. So we decide, yep, let's still get our food. We've got a very short window now. We'll probably miss some of the previews, but that's no big deal. So it's a beautiful day. We're walking down to George Street in Sydney. If you're from Sydney, you'll know where I'm talking about. And we approach Lord of the Fries, and it's fucking closed. There is a sign on the door saying there are issues with their IT system. The servers are down or something. We took a picture of it. I might put a picture in if I can remember. So that was problem number 2 of the day. And that was the one that sucked the most because we really, really wanted this food. You know, when you're craving something really bad and that's all you want and nothing else will do? Well, that's what it was like. So now we have no time to get any other food. We really have to go back to the car and just go straight to the cinema. Luckily, we packed some sandwiches or some snacks or something, so we thought, let's just go to the movie, eat our snacks. Afterwards, in the same area, we'll go to a Thai restaurant that has vegan options. They advertise not everything on the menu, but a bunch of things on the menu. If it has a V next to it, it can be made vegan. So we thought, yeah, let's go there afterwards. So the movie was average. We go to the restaurant. I pick out some sort of noodle meat dish that I just figured would have mock meat. And this part is how it kind of relates to the Madeline, Olivia and Alex story from their vlog I was just talking about. So I said to her, I'd like that dish as a vegan version, please. And she says, sure. What meat would you like? And I said, I want the vegan version. She said, yeah, I know, but what meat would you like? And I said, I want the vegan version. It says here on the menu, you can make anything with a V vegan. And she said, oh, no, this one is just, this particular dish, it's just the sauce that's vegan. And here I am in my head thinking, oh my fucking God. I didn't show that or let that out because I'm not a confrontational person and I don't like to make others feel bad. But I could see Christian, he was sitting across from me, he was like his blood was boiling. So I said, okay, so what is the story with these menu items that have a V? They can be made vegan. She said, yeah, but it's just the sauce. So I flipped the page of the menu and I point to the pad see ew. I said, how about this? She said, yeah, that one's good, but it has egg. So I said, egg is not vegan. Again, it says here you can make this dish vegan. I said it in a nice way, but in my mind I was like fuming. And she said, oh, okay, let me check with the chef. We can probably make it without egg. So she came back, she said, yes, we can make it without egg. So that's what I ordered. I don't know why we didn't just get up and leave then. I think it was because that was pretty much the only option to eat in the area that had vegan stuff or supposedly vegan stuff. And there were some people in a booth next to us and I didn't want to make a scene. Like, I hate people making a fuss over me, and I hate that being a vegan, sometimes you have to be fussed over as a patron of a restaurant, and I don't want that. I don't want to draw attention to the fact that my diet is different and that I have special dietary requirements. And the word vegan was being flown around like a million times. I was like, oh God, those people in the booth across from us are going to think we're the typical vegans who, expect the world to revolve around them and that they're special and that everyone should cater to them and blah, 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 blah. Because Christian was also getting a little bit angry. So I was like, don't, just calm down. It's okay. Anyway, so we both got the pad see ew. It was average. So yeah, that little mishap with the vegan items on the menu actually not being vegan was problem number 3 of the day, the last problem. And to top it off, the dish sucked. It wasn't that great. It was average. And then at the end, we found a frickin' piece of styrofoam in the dish. So I also have a photo of that and I'll put it up if I can remember. But it's just like, what the fuck? Why is there styrofoam in my food? Why did you say you can do this on the menu when you can't? And it was just, a culmination of shit going wrong during the day that just resulted in us being like, fuck this, let's just go. Let's never come here again. I don't think we put a review up because I'm not the type of person to just leave bad reviews. And honestly, I don't know, it could have been a mistake. It could have been the waitress who didn't know what she was talking about. I didn't want to go into it. I just wanted to, pay for the food and leave. So yeah, that's the only similar experience I've had with getting non-vegan food when you've ordered vegan food. If you guys have ever had that happen to you, let me know in the comments what's happened. I just realized I'm not eating. I have had, when I first went vegan in the first month, I had a few stuff-ups by accident, but I've never had someone give me non-vegan food when I've ordered vegan food. Thankfully. Yeah, I think I can do one more slice. I'm gonna go with the margherita. I'm already getting full. I'm such a not a lightweight. I have such a small stomach. So I was actually supposed to go to the vegan markets today, which are held in Sydney every third Sunday of the month. And just because the weather's it's been so muggy and hot and shit, basically. I decided not to go, or we decided not to go. Even though I wanted to vlog it, and I did promise you guys some vlogs for Vlogmas, but I haven't delivered on that. I'm sorry. I've been trying, but I'm just so shit at vlogging. Yeah, so we decided not to go because the weather sucks. It's also been raining and storming in the late afternoon for the past few days, so we didn't want to risk going there and having that happen. So I'm pretty sure it's outdoors. We've only been once before and it was outdoors, but they've since changed location, so I'm not sure if it's outdoor or indoor. But anyway, I don't want to be catching public transport in a storm and frigging around with that. And as I mentioned, I'm like so tired, so I just want to film this mukbang, then I've got to edit a video, and then I just want to relax for the rest of Sunday because I'm absolutely buggered. Still have to figure out what I'm going to be making for Christmas though, for our Christmas dinner. I bought a field roast, one of their holiday roasts, so I hope that's good. I'm kind of feeling lazy this year. Previous years I've made everything from scratch: gravy, stuffing, a roast, whether that's a lentil loaf roast or a nut roast. This year I kind of I got the, I was going to call it Gardein, the field roast because that's one thing checked off the list. I just have to put it in the oven. And now I'm feeling like I might get a store-bought gravy and stuffing mixture if I can find a vegan one. So if you know of any good brands, let me know in the description. Yeah, because I like to make a lot of stuff for Christmas. I get all excited about it beforehand, plan all the dishes, buy all the stuff, and then on the day I just get so stressed and it's like I'm spending all day in the kitchen. So this year I just want to do it a little bit more relaxed. And take the pressure off by having some non-homemade items on the menu. But I can't wait for Christmas dinner because I just love potatoes, gravy, stuffing, roast veggies, all that good stuff. So full now. I didn't finish this piece. That is nice and refreshing. Okay, I am stuffed, but I have room for ice cream. I always have room for dessert. So I'm gonna grab the ice cream from the freezer and try it with you guys now. Okay, we are back with the ice cream. It is the Cherry Garcia non-dairy by Ben & Jerry's. I mentioned already I haven't tried this. I actually don't know if I'm gonna like this because generally I don't like cherry flavored things. I like cherries, the fruit, but cherry desserts and flavors I don't like. One exception to that is a cherry ripe candy bar, if you've ever had one of those. I used to really like those. But yeah, we'll see what's in it actually. Cherry with cherries and fudge flakes, okay. It's got that cherry flavor I don't like. The liqueur kind of cherry flavor, or the kind of like, not marzipan. It's the same strong extract that almond extract has, and I don't like that either. It's just very subtle in this, so I guess it's okay. It's very nice and creamy though. And here's a cherry chunk. No, that's that yucky fake cherry, or not fake cherry. What is it called? Glacier cherry? I can't remember. No, I don't like that. It's not a favorite, but if you like cherry things, my camera just cut out. I think it knows I don't like this ice cream. But if you like cherry flavor and cherry liqueur, that strong cherry liqueur flavor, you'll probably love that. I myself prefer the other flavors in the non-dairy Ben & Jerry's range. I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I feel like I'm in a food coma. I've had carb overload. I'm feeling really sleepy. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Sonia's video after mine, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!